Hey guys, Chumpet here, and I welcome you back to more Let's React to Tower of God. So last time was a heavy episode. Not only did the animation quality drop, but we also got our first real casualty with Hone. I I probably shouldn't be saying that. Might want to not offend the dead there. And yeah, fortunately, he has since passed and left us behind. And now all we're left with is animation quality. Anyway, I've had one heck of a time recently, so yeah, I've learned that during this quarantine that's currently going on, I have lost 15 pounds, and yeah, I'm relatively slim for a guy my height. But yeah, I'm hoping to regain those as muscle, and because as you can see, behind me is this training room, so oh, that's a good place to work out, hopefully build some muscle, and yeah, I've also come to a decision that's pretty important. So after this first season of Tower of God anime is out, I'm going to start reacting to the manhwa, where because I don't want to wait for the second season, and from what I've heard, the anime adaptation it has compressed a lot, and as much as I love making fun of animation errors, it's kind of hard waiting for the next season. So after all this is done, I'm going to jump right into the manhwa, and I'm going to be live streaming those reactions. So yeah, look forward to that once episode 13's done. And with all that out of the way, let's get right into this Crunchyroll Originals. And as usual, I'm reacting to the opening. And yeah. You know, one thing I find really cool is when they when they end up changing up the opening, sort of, where they end up the opening just sort of evolves over the series. Like for example, one idea that just comes, one thing, one anime that does this that just comes off the top of my mind is Gunsword, where it ends up shadowing characters in blue if you haven't seen them yet, and then once you have seen them, it shows them in full, and if that character dies, then their shadow, then they are reduced to a silhouette again, except this time it's black. Although this does lead to a spoiler in one place, where when a character's silhouette isn't black, and when they were supposed to have died, indicating that they are still alive. But yeah, I like little things like that, and if I were ever to direct an opening, I'd hope to use something like that, where it would add more things to the opening as the series goes on. Or just something like, you know, the type of thing that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure does. And meanwhile, which one are we talking about? Yeah, I mean, that guy. They're pretty open about the whole secret thing. There's no point in hiding it anymore. Everyone knows who she is. And yeah, I've been thinking that the way Rachel treats Bomb, it's kind of like is it a form of, I've seen something similar in a game called Tales of the Abyss, and I have to wonder if this is the same sort of emotional manipulation type thing. Yeah. Ah, so you're resigning, huh? Oh, so that's how it all went. Removed him from the list. So this is all a flashback to. Yeah, Coon's just the massive brain man. Yeah. And now you haven't changed, you say. Oh, hey, these two. We haven't seen in them in a while yet. And who's the tall guy? And who's the one in the hood? Yeah. the Well, hey, he's a genius, so he know. Oh dear. That coffee turtle. Then he runs into. Oh dear. And this is how it happened. He has the ability to grow and shrink the. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that bag isn't omnipotent. And now he's just tiny. Yeah, stay away from him. He won't advance. He has no reason to. So there's gotta be something mystical with Rachel that's gotta happen. Potentially. Speaking of which, where'd you get that shirt from? And he still has the same voice. Ah, are you planning on resigning? Hmm. So, she's paralyzed from the legs down, the waist down. Oh, he's still planning on it? You're planning on being her legs. Well then. Yeah, Kun sees a younger self and just hopes. Just hopes that something can. That things can change. Yep. Yeah. Even if the Bugby ride makes you motion sick, I won't take exercise. Oh, yeah. Long story. Yeah, basically, we've got a, we've got our anchor himself, Han Sung Yu, and he can basically shrink you. Meanwhile, pouring out one for the fallen. And this reminds me of. Sorry, that's another somewhat spoilery thing. Yeah, offerings for the dead and all that stuff. Everyone has arrived to pour out one for the dead. Sheesh, there's a lot of those. Uh, and you two want a prayer for the deceased. Yeah, if everyone were just moping, he wouldn't. Oh, Shibisu is the one doing the whole eulogy thing. Yeah, this is the nicest thing she's done yet. Sheesh. So I have to wonder. I've got to wonder if she's trying to. Yeah, she's just laying it out all here. Sheesh, so you finally. She's finally breaking down from all that. Sheesh, so there's some insight. But yeah, you sure aren't the one from before. Hmm. Well then. That shot isn't even that far away, and she still doesn't have a face for it. Yeah, and I gotta wonder how much of this is planned out by her. Or I have to wonder if this is really some sort of emotional abuse. Yeah, it's just wondering who and how is she? She's really breaking down, and oh, now. Sheesh, so Hats is incredibly drunk. Sheesh. Yep, and just everyone's just getting drunk here. So, and then everyone passed out. Except for Serena, who must be pretty heavy on drinking. Yeah, proper send-off. No regrets. Hmm. Yeah. Give life all you've got. Find a reason for why you're alive. Yeah, Shibisu is actually really smart. And now with that, Serena is departing. Oh, are you about to make a deal with this rancor? Meanwhile, the results aren't out yet, but he'll pass. Recover the Green April and Black March. So there's some sort of Lopo Biarin, Royal Enforcement Division. So he desires to retrieve the weapons from all non-princesses. Oh my goodness! He's always 5 minutes early, so you're not the real one. Oh dear. What is this music? You just summoned a giant serpent. What a cute pep. So what, can Hansung Yu turn into a fish or something? I put on warmer clothes because it's kind of cold in the basement. No, but there's always a bigger fish. I highly recommend you run. What are your proportions, man? One of Jihad's rankers. So are there two categories of rankers, or... Yep, so he's planning on eliminating a knock, and... Oh dear, this is... This is a dangerous team-up. The fiendish deep-sea fish. And then invites him for coffee. But he better not make it cold. Yeah, I have to wonder if my... Yeah, things are starting to heat up, really. I wonder if we're prepared for this. Director himself. So, Kun has deduced that a ranker has given that note. Trap would have only been set by someone who knew that they would be on the same team. And then the glass breaks. Turns out it was hot. Uh-oh. You hope nothing happens, huh? Large man. Oh. And you're outright leaving out bomb. Dede Concho. And all these smokes. Ghost. Ghost. Yeah. Oh, Ghost is the... Yeah. Oh, they aren't leaving him out. Yep. And you see in the background, they didn't even do the no face thing. They just did little dot eyes. Yeah. And then he's just eyebrows. Yep. Oh dear. That guy's about to get wrecked. Endure this for 1 minute. And now he's contorting in terrible ways. There's a nosebleed. Jeez, there. This guy's just done with it. They had to cut away because it's too violent. Yep. And Kun just says, my goodness, they just have the dot eyes. You're not satisfied? Hmm? Oh, he's doing a plan. So it will be a bumpy ride. Oh, but he's not complaining for himself. You're going to let... He's got a brilliant idea in mind. Yeah, but he's just amused by his answer. The rule applies to tests run by the administrators. So if Kun is trying to become an administrator, so... Yeah, the king cook took the grueling test. I was recognized as the ruler. All tests and rules can be changed according to the administrator's will. Oh, he's heard about it. After all, he's a family man. Oh, he's perfectly prepared for this. Yep, and then next episode he's going to try it, and yeah, his confidence is taller than the tower itself. He's not aware of the other condition. Only one who opens the tower's doors on their own. Only an irregular can negotiate to take the test. So that means only Bomb can do it. And here he is! Yeah. He heard it all. And that's why he's asking. Remember, he's a natural at using Shinsu. And an irregular. And nobody saw this coming. I mean, look at those faces. Look at those 1080p faces. Look at those 1080p lack of faces. Okay, then you just gotta open the door. I don't know. It's someone who isn't a regular. They came there on their own instead of being chosen. Because he's just that determined. Said that great calamity strikes a tower anytime an irregular appears. But then again, if only an irregular can negotiate to take the administrator's test, then that would mean that the king's an irregular too. Or was an irregular. If you assist and pass, you'll earn the right to climb by the shortest and quickest course. But you'll be branded as an irregular's accomplices. What will you choose? This guy refuses it. And Hans is just unamused and calls him out for being ungrateful. And then Kuhn's just... Yeah, but Hans wants to help. Well, yeah. His head inside his shell because he's afraid of being eaten. Live a long and happy life. How long are you going to keep up this bad acting? Someone's actually asleep. Yep. We're a band of brothers. We're sticking in this together. Of course you wouldn't be. Everyone's in on this together. Then nobody likes him. Third-rate acting paid off. Yep. So yeah, they're all accomplices in this. We're all together. And now, what Bomb sees is the eye again. Yep, he's still in his shackles. And yeah, that was another great episode. Now... Oh, I might livestream after I have some dinner. And I think I'll livestream reading the manhwa up to this point. Now I know there may be some flashbacks, like for example, say, One Piece. I've been reading the manga for that. I'm currently at Enies Lobby. But, yeah, I've seen that I've seen a bit of the anime as well, and I've seen that sometimes they do things in a bit of a different order, so yeah, but I'm honestly, if there's as much differences as they say, then I'm going to take that risk. So, yeah, I'll see you hopefully later today after I get dinner. Usually I get dinner pretty late, so yeah, it'll probably be past 7 when this goes up. I didn't consider that. I upload these videos at 7 p.m., so yeah, it probably won't be that long after the video's done uploaded. So, yeah, look forward to that, everyone, and I'll hopefully see you then. I was just checking to see if there was an after credit scene, but apparently there's not. See you guys next time!